Hello everyone, Guardian E here with another video for Fire Emblem Heroes, this time taking a look at the Legion Grand Hero Battle on Infernal difficulty. Now, when this Grand Hero Battle first released, it was one of the harder, or at least it was at that time considered one of the harder Grand Hero battles, because it featured a lot of reinforcements in a very enclosed space, and this was difficult for a lot of teams to handle back at the time. Just a couple of observations I would make note of right off the bat. First of all, there are going to be several reinforcements and phases of reinforcements throughout the course of the battle, and the legions themselves are equipped with varying loadouts in an attempt to make your life harder. So you want to be mindful of what each legion is carrying on them. Each of them have different breakers, some have panic ploys, some will have different specials equipped on them. So these are things just to be mindful of as you're taking on and approaching the battle with your own team. So right off the bat, the way we're going to approach it, we're going to be utilizing the defense tiles where appropriate, and we're going to want to take out as many units as possible in one single turn at a time, just so that the reinforcements aren't overwhelming. So right off the bat, we see that there is a red mage on the left-hand side, a blue mage on the right-hand side. So right off the bat, we want to have Summer Corrin on the left-hand side, Spring Camilla on the right-hand side. We want to have Hinoka's Hone Flyers and Fortify Res available to buff Summer Corrin's Blade Tome. So we're just going to situate ourselves this way, and all we're going to do is just go ahead and reposition them up into the danger area.
Yes? Well?
So they can take on these threats. Okay, so very, very simple. Taking out both of those mages on enemy phase. This archer is now in range of Spring Camilla, who will very handily take him out on this turn. And all we're going to do at this point is just move up into the defensive tiles to use them to our advantage. We're going to bring Summer Corrin up here. She's in a safe zone, and she's going to attack this tile, this wall, just to break it. That does open the way to Spring Camilla, but that's perfectly fine. Spring Camilla on this defense tile with this defensive stat will be able to take on this legion no problem. And similarly, we're just going to, again, reconfigure ourselves, move back up, take advantage of the defense tiles. We're going to move Hinoka up into position, buffing Corrin. And we're going to move New Year's Camilla up into position where she's still in the range of this legion, and she'll be able to tank that no problem as well. And even in light of that panic ploy. Okay, wonderful. So at this point, we just want to be a little bit more careful. We want to be mindful of what each of the legions have. And the very first thing, New Year's Camilla is very close to proccing Gale Force. She should be able to take out this legion right here, no problem. So let's go ahead and do that. So now she's got a fresh additional turn available at her disposal. And she has the pick of the litter at this point. She can take on any of these legions. I want to try to take on the legion on the left, only because he has Aegis. And Aegis allows him, since he already has it procced and ready, to be able to have any damage that he takes from a ranged unit. So because of that, I want to just go ahead and take advantage of Camilla's ability to just hit him melee right over here and take him out. Okay. Okay, so now Summer Corrin should be able to take on this legion right here, no problem, doubling him and taking him out this turn on player phase. And then next we're just going to use Spring Camilla to go ahead and block the passageway and attack and chip away at this legion as well. It won't take him out this turn, but it will take down his health. It'll also block the path to Hinoka to avoid a color disadvantage matchup. Okay, so we've got some additional reinforcements on the way. That is perfectly fine. So right off the bat, what we're going to want to do is we will use Summer Corrin to come down here and take on this other blue mage. She's fully buffed and ready, and she is not panic ployed. She'll be able to take on this blue mage, take him out this turn. And next, we're just going to move Hinoka right in front of Spring Camilla. And all this is going to do is make sure that Spring Camilla is not in the danger zone of this sword cavalry unit. And so they're just going to basically create a wall of blues so that this red cavalry can't reach any of the other units. This legion is now sufficiently weakened, so we can use Spring Camilla, despite the debuffs and the panic ploy that she is currently suffering, to go ahead and take out this legion. And something else that I will note, the panic ploy only lasts for a single action. So now we have Spring Camilla here fully buffed again after taking that action, which I should have noted before, because the same thing happened with New Year's Camilla when she procced Gale Force. Basically that she was debuffed with the panic ploy, but after taking her turn and attacking and Gale Force reactivated, she was then fully buffed so she could take on any of the other legions.
Let's go.
So let's go ahead and move her out of the way to safety here. Okay, so Summer Corrin tanks that, and Spring Camilla tanks these blues with absolutely no problem, kills the blue mage on the enemy phase. And then next up is just cleanup. We use Hinoka to go ahead and take on this Lance Cavalier. And then we finish off this Sword Cavalry unit with Summer Corrin. Easy peasy. So that's it. That's the strategy that I incorporated to take on the Legion Grand Hero battle. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. Leave me a comment below letting me know how you ended up clearing it and what teams you ended up using on your Infernal clear. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those skies.